Hey team, welcome back to the Airborne Kingdom. Where last time around we'd finished the main 3 areas, and now I was working on rejiggering for propulsions. Means I need to get us some of the clay, or I need to buy it, one of the two. Any other time it's all over the place, and now that I want it, you know, there you go. Come here, come here, come here. Get over here. Alright, so we have endless supplies of canvas, iron, and that's really about it. Propulsion was it 29 plus 29 propulsion. Holy shit. Okay. Finn be like, yo, let's go, bitches. Four propulsion. 4% propulsion. Alright. Let's strip mine that. Shit, this is 4% propulsion. Alright, let's see. Propping of 30%. 4%. 12%. And 9%. You gotta use the fin. Got to. Ain't no ifs, ands, or boots about it. Can we not do it in the front? It's gotta be in the back. This got to be in the back, and it's got to be cross-platformed. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Think it through. Think it out. Thinking is hard. I'll have you know that. Thinking is hard. Alright, so we're tilt front. What does that add to the front? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take that back. glass, just a waiting game on that. And that'll give us another, what, 30%? That works. Stay at Crag's Perch until we're ready to zoom me on. Have 15 idle. We're still positive food, positive water. I think we're positive cold, not quite sure. I don't know how many fins I can put on before it decides to nope out on me. Let's find out on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. This should boost us up to the 70s again. Yo. One more of those, and then another few glasses. Could have just done that. Let's go zoomy mode. Alright boys, we cooking 95% zoomies. That should put us at 100% zoomies if I'm not mistaken. Problem is we're now burning coal just a little bit. Maximum speed. I think we are ready for the adventure of Snowland. Now, she looks like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. We're flipping it around. Gif inform the men. I definitely made it with a woman. And we got 6 idle bodies. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Take you down to Snowy Town. Do. Beware the lost tundra. We venture further north than we have ever traveled, and we spot a curiosity in the distance. Have those plains always been there? Some of our people have heard rumor of this place, and we encourage them to speak what they know. They say the areas are the lost tundra, the most frigid climate they have known. The frost slows gears turning, so many of our buildings will be impacted. We must ensure we have enough lift, propulsion, and resource generation to compensate. Notably, there are 0 coal, water, or food deposits in the area. If we still have other tasks to attend, perhaps focus is better turned to those and save this area for last. Good thing I made this bitch self-sufficient. We'll see what happens when we go into it, though. Frost takes hold. The temperature plummets as we cross into Lost Tundra. Our propulsion lift and reserves begin to whine as their gears slow. It seems the cold is still manageable in this area, but the further north we go, the colder it will get. If we are overwhelmed, we can always move back to the south warmer area. We must pay special care to our lift in particular. Falling out of the sky is not unthinkable. Frozen encampment. The cold has gripped our kingdom already, and we feel our gears slowing. We look over the ice below. A shocking sight, we see fire in the distance. Our approach takes the encampment by surprise. They have not seen another traveler in years, let alone a flying city. Though it's cold here, deeper in the Lost Tundra, the temperature plummets, and many mechanics become even less efficient. Yet this valley was not always frigid. Lost ruins lay waiting to be found in the cold. People were wary, yet they shared their warm hearth, a place for stories and comfort. Those who have sought such treasures have not returned. The frost have been even harsher in recent times. Families and friends plead that we may find their loved ones. They are certain their explorers must still be lost in the waste. They reckon such adventures would surely be inclined to join us as well, expanding our kingdom further. The body that explores the unknown houses the mind which does the very same. What kind of blueprints you got? Counters the cold of the Lost Hunter within a small range, allowing buildings to work at maximum efficiency. It requires 4 bodies, though. It's okay. We need it. That's fine. I got no research places, so... Okay, hold up. Skirt. How far down is that gonna go? I have a concern. Like, cold to versus oh shit cold, or what's up? We're about to restructure the shit out of these. Yet again. I was all like, let's go to the north. And it was like, yeah, but. Yeah, but. Yeah, but, Cupcake. You gonna learn today. Son of a bitch. Alright, back to the south. While we await the researching. Unless it's just this, which would be great by me, man. Looks like we're gonna have to drop them propulsion kits and do something a little bit more economical. Okay, so what buildings don't function well in the cold? Housing doesn't give a shit. They do. Ores also care. I'm not hyper worried about propulsion. Water is the big one. Water and food are the big one. Anything else is kind of irrelevant. Alright, we can crush that again. We need glass. Glass bricks and wood. It's fine. Now we're still actually positive on the wood, even now. What's our range? Ooh, That's a shit for a range, ain't it? But it would behoove me not to allow my ship to fall out of the fucking sky. Alright, or bro. And I need glass. But I have no idle bodies, damn it! Alright, that'd be good there. If I had the bodies to do it. Either way, they should be stable now. The very cold. Stranded explorers. We see a band of stranded explorers not far away from us. These weary faces look thrilled to see us. They are frosted to their bodies. We ask if they need assistance, and they are thrilled by the rescue. They agree to join our cause, hoping for more adventure, but a better outcome than their recent exploits. They also give us their remaining supplies so that we may make use of them. We shall save with you, maybe. A lot of people to save, holy shit. I don't know if I can save all that. we got a new customization. Growth. Not ban. Join us, friends. Come be safe-ish. Alright, we got the bodies, so what we need to do is we need to get these furnaces rolling on our foods. Yeah. That or we just yellow fuck it. Convenient, because my idea was to come over here and make this anyway. That should hopefully just keep us going. For as long as it takes to fly through this bitch and pick everybody up. Choo-choo, bitches, hop on board. We got shit to do today. I don't know where you are, but Ruby Hawk Ruins. A destroyed temple attracts our attention. Though the ruins look long abandoned, a statue with glowing ruby eyes sits undisturbed amidst the rubble. Recognizing a sacred relic from the ancients, we clear away the debris and uncover a shape of a hawk. Such a find is priceless, and we can now place it on our own kingdom to honor the heritage. Its crystalline eyes captivate our audience, and with some determination we are now able to customize our metals to look like crystal. Okay, cool. Ruby it up, bitches! Alright, up we go. We're gonna bounce up there and around and then back down. ASAP. Jump on board, bitches, choo-choo. Where's this thing at? There. Go get it, boys. Sapphire crane ruins. Customizing our metals to look like that crystal. But why? Give me something else. You already gave me rubies. Why would I want sapphires? I guess if I like a blue instead. Extreme cold. The fuck you levels of cold. Jump on board, bitches. Choo choo, we getting the hell out of here. New paint job. Dream. I can dig it. We're about to get to the ultimate cold. Yo, this frost around the screen is fucking obnoxious. I'm just saying, no big, but please, fuck off with that. Like, you're not Frostpunk, please. Please. Shit's already annoying to see on the ground. Please. It's not cute. Fuck you. You had me on a peaceful time up to this last zone, and now I'm just like, meh. Don't get me wrong, I'm good with a challenge, but meh. Come on, Barbie. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Return to the tapestry. We now have allied with every kingdom on the ground, restoring harmonious cooperation to all the land. Our work is not yet complete, for we must forever aid the kingdoms without a flying connection. Their isolation may well restore itself, but there's one final task which we agree must be undertaken. For when we found these ancient technologies, their secrets were lost to time. We must return to the tapestry to begin our journey, and proudly display it, so that none may forget. Our goal was to remove the tapestry and celebrate its place on our kingdom, but we had yet to discover why it had stayed hidden for so long. We are now known as the Airborne Kingdom. It's time for celebration. The last few migrants, we can finally recreate the Airborne Kingdom. We may continue to recruit inhabitants, but our current population is now enough. Form the Great Council. All of us are enchanted with our place in history. This day will be forever glorious, and our renown will shine through the ages. We are one step closer to the prophecy. Alright, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna choo-choo our way down here, pick up these boyos. As we're going to roll down to the beginning of the map. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Or no. Should we be doing the Venga bus? Emerald the Dove Ruins. And now we have Emerald Crystal look-alike. But I like red. Until I get... Amethyst? Will it be amethyst? Maybe. Find out what that last crystal is at some point. At a moment. Alright. Let's grab it. What do we get? We got another color. Joy. The phase. I guess we need more houses. Shit. The vapor. That's a little much. Alright, we almost there. Yeah, we're working on your homes, don't worry. It's all just pigments and shit. Onward, the Venga bus is coming. From New York to San Francisco. The wheels of steel are turning. I don't know, it's been years since I heard that shit. That was the theme for like Six Flags, I think. It's a happy song. It's very bouncy. But it's definitely jump on in, Bobby. We're either doing the Venga Boys or Aqua. That's the theme today, I guess. That's what's on my mind. Oh, what's that? We need more houses? Okay. I've got no wood. Put the wood inside me, kickity. Topaz. That white. What was a topaz? Yellow. Okay. Why can't I click on this goddamn settlement? There we go. Alright, one more peoples to help and then we're done. I'm working on it, calm your tits. All the explorers found, we can return to the encampment and share the news. Jump on board. Ugh, more houses. Breaking my balls. should literally be it for housing, I do believe. Gonna be irritated if it's not, and I have to restructure that. Either way, we shouldn't need anything. We should be able to float all the goddamn way down. With no problems. And just end this. Dude just half notes his flute all day long, man. It's like he forgot that he had keys on the flute that could make their own noises. The most unwieldy of fucking airships. It works. I don't know how it works, but it works. We gotta literally fly our ass down there. Or can we just hit the complete button? I'll see if I can hit the complete button once we drop these peoples off. The explorers seek their families and embrace their loved ones. They all erupt in a dance around the fire as a warm jubilance fills the air. Though the explorers will stay with us, their families are relieved and they are safe. Their gratitude is all we need as a reward. We would forever remember the lost tundra. The statue reminding us of cold frosts and warm hearts. Okay. That's done. Completed tapestry. To the south. And there's literally no reason to keep these anymore. As they are just wasting space and bodies, as far as I'm concerned. Propulsion return. %98 goes. 98% zoomies. There we go. 2% back, 1% right. Why do I keep saying percent? It's not heavy enough. I need something heavier. Or I could just do that. All the bag. If we do... You. Here. Almost. Almost perfect balance. We just want to go way over this way, don't we? That's a little better. Alright. Final trip. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see what happens when we go ahead and jam the thingamajiggle in there and wiggle it about. Neat little game, though. I'll give it that. The screen effects for the Iceland have me eye rolling, though. Are they still cranking that? He's walking to the gear. They trying to do the flossy. Or the Watusi. I don't even fucking know at this point. Like the volleyballs. That's a good touch. Sudden gust of wind and you just fall off the platform. God damn, we still got a ways to go. Good thing I put that zoomy mode on. Jesus. Holding there for like a week. There we go, we got a cranker. He's cranking that. This is the counterbalance. I had to put that shit all the way out there to balance that side. The Tapestry of Ruin. Begin to raise the tapestry.
As we raised the tapestry, a crack broke the skies from above. Descending from the expanse was a platform on which stood a single elder, the sage who explained the true prophecy. Long ago, the ancients did not disappear. They ascended. These ascendants climbed ever higher into the heavens among the stars. They worried of sharing this discovery, for the skies held a beauty that should never be sullied. Yet, to hide such splendor was equal folly.
So they became spacefarers.
They devised a ritual to prove one's worth and see who could become ascendant. The prophecy. Those who could find the old machines and unite the world would be worthy of the infinite. We were not the first.
Nor the last.
Our legends were just one of a never-ending loop. And we had proven our worth. We could ascend. The sage assured us that our quest was won. But we hesitated.
Why?
Was that the destiny of our people?
This is very Hindu.
Of course, you know the choice we made. But its consequence is a tale for another time.
Dun, dun, dun! Which I assume is why there is a thanks. Alright. Okay, well, that's alright. Even on hard, I wasn't all that stressed out. Definitely not like playing Frostpunk on Survivor. Oh boy. Oh boy. But, cute game. Fun playthrough. And that's tale for another time. I'm assuming is coming up at some point. Due to the little blurb on the main page. Because I could have just main menued that right out the gate, huh? Brightness! The Airborne Kingdom. Announcing the Airborne Empire. Follow-up to the Airborne Kingdom. Coming to Steam. Early access in 2024. Like I said, cute game. I enjoyed it. It's alright. We'll be back maybe to do that when it comes out, if it's not out already and I just didn't know, because I don't really pay attention to those things. But yeah, we'll be back with something new in a bit. Y'all stay safe out there.